Welcome, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends to Tangential Talkers.
Woohoo!
Episode, is it one or two? How do pilots work?
I
Uh,
think Pilot's episode 1.
Okay, so
My
we're
hope it
episode
is.
2,
yeah.
maybe a 1.5. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
No.
We're like that one Lion King movie that no one talks about. That like Lion King
Lion King 1.5.
I've literally never seen it.
You've never seen Lion King 1.5?
No,
It's like Pumbaa and Timon's story or something.
no way.
Their side
It was,
quest.
yeah, it's like the Lion King prequel.
Damn.
And yet they called it 1.5 instead of just half.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's so dumb.
They should have been like Jujutsu Kaisen, just Lion King 0.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such a weird way to name a prequel, is just put a 0 in front of it.
Yeah, so is that I'm not, is that like the sorry. That movie, the Jujutsu movie, is a prequel to the show.
hmm
Okay.
Oh, see,
That's
I
good.
did not know that.
Yeah, I mean it's not necessarily a prequel, like it's not like in the same way that most are, because it has events that take place before Jujutsu Kaisen, but the show itself or the movie itself doesn't tell a story that then necessarily transitions into Jujutsu Kaisen because it doesn't have like Itadori or any of them.
Gotcha.
Because like you know how I think they were like the second years or something with like Maki and Toto.
Yeah.
It was like their well, it wasn't Toto. Toto's a different one, but like Maki and Panda and all they had like a classmate that wasn't in the normal show. That was Yuta, and this is like the story of Yuta and like his kind of origin story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's cool. We really need to watch it.
you do. We don't condone illegal website use of pirating content, but if we did,
Totally not.
I would say we should check if it's a file there.
Yeah. An Animix play.
Yeah. Not that we know of such a site, but
Yeah, no.
I was
I
gonna
was
say,
just guessing.
I don't know that we should leave
Yeah.
this in. We should probably just cut that part out.
no. There's so much effort. You think I'm gonna cut out stuff?
Nah. He doesn't do editing.
Yeah.
Never.
What's Audacity?
Yeah, literally.
I only know the Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of this bitch. That's the only Audacity I know.
That's the only audacity I know. That's so funny.
Okay,
Alright,
should we get into our starter topic that I thought of?
Yeah, we've already went off on a tangent before we even reached the topic.
The preamble. I definitely
Yeah.
know what the word means. But it's like the preamble.
The TT preamble.
Yeah. Shut up. TT.
So, Birch, I don't know if Pez told about you this, but Pez, I know we had a discussion recently about certain foods that may or may not be a good thing to
God.
combine.
I purposely didn't tell Birch about this so that you can
Nice.
tell him.
Oh boy.
Birch, I have one question to ask you.
Okay.
Do you think mango should go with fish?
Do I think mango should go with fish?
Yes.
I think it could go with fish.
He's a pineapple on pizza guy.
Oh,
You're
Oh,
asking you might
really?
be asking the wrong guy about this, but I think it could.
you're asking
go with fish.
you're the pineapple on pizza guy?
Yeah, I'm that guy.
No.
No,
I would
shut
be a
up,
mango
Ty.
fish
No,
guy.
no, you cannot talk about pineapple on pizza being bad when you're talking about fucking mangoes going with fish.
Okay, one pair is better than the other. Because
No.
the way fish has kind of like a blandish flavor. It's open to flavor.
I can't.
It's got a gate and it is wide open for the
No.
flavor train to just cruise on through.
He was telling me about this the other day, and then he went into talking about apples and pork.
No, specifically pork chops. There are
Pork
recipes
chops.
where you take apple slices, you put them in a pan, and you kind of cook them with the pork chops, get a little bit of cinnamon in there, and you get a nice like sauce base, and it produces this kind of like Swedish pork chop recipe. It's really
Swedish?
good.
I think
Not
there's a train
Swedish,
taken off
Swedish.
here. I think there's a train taken off here that you're refusing to climb aboard.
Pineapple on pizza is literally one sidestep away from this fucking monstrosity of cinnamon apples and pork chops you're talking about.
Birch, do you know broccoli pizza? You know, like an
Broccoli pizza? That sounds very
There's
depressing.
kiwi pizza.
dude, broccoli pizza is like the slightly more healthy version of Hawaiian pizza.
I had
Cauliflower pizza.
Yeah, I had a cauliflower.
no.
I had a cauliflower crust pizza with like
You
broccoli
know,
and apples on top. It actually wasn't that bad, but I would not choose it over a greasy piece of pepperoni pizza.
That's so.
dude, cauliflower is like the Play-Doh for healthy
So
people.
bad.
They just take cauliflower and they're like, I'm gonna make this into this.
It's broccoli with all the life stripped out of it.
Wait. I can't get over the fact that you pronounced the I in cauliflower.
Cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Oh, I sometimes say cauliflower because for the longest time that's how I thought. That's how I said it for the longest time. I know it's cauliflower.
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 I gotta eat me that cauliflower.
I don't even know the
Dude, I
last.
don't know when I started saying it and when I stopped, but like I never noticed it till now, but I would always say like cauliflower for some reason.
That's so funny.
I think
Although, because you can't say much because you do the same thing with certain other words.
Leg. Egg. Hello. Milk.
Say like egg, milk.
Yeah.
Milk.
What did I said something the other day with an E instead of an I when I was talking to Maru. I forget what it was, but I guess that's just a thing.
Yeah, English is weird, especially when you put it in the U.S.
Yeah. Kind of sad that our Finnish friend speaks better English than a lot of us.
Okay, well, hold on a minute. We have to talk about Magica.
about what?
What?
Didn't you told me that you were playing Skyrim with Real, and he said Magica.
Magica? He said
Yeah,
that?
instead of saying magica, like magic,
Yeah.
he said magica with a soft G.
I
Wait,
feel like
yeah,
a hard
yeah.
G.
mag.
Yeah.
Mag is a hard G.
J.
J is a soft G.
J is a soft G.
Yeah.
J is so much more aggressive.
G.
G.
Those are the
J.
hard
J.
C.
J.
Hard C and hard G.
Or take it from the English major or whatever.
Listen. I went to college. I have taken classes. I know things.
Birch, you went to like engineering. That's math.
I took college English.
What was
Kinda.
you got up to?
I took it in
high
You
school.
got past. You got past what? What was it? Calc 4, Calc 3,
Yeah, I passed.
and then
Calc
you got
3.
up to differential equations or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
This
that's,
homie
well, that's
knows-
math.
you-
That's
You're
math.
naming things that I can't comprehend. That's too much math.
That's math. This is English we're talking.
You literally
Yeah.
did everything in your power to skip English as much as
I
you
did.
could in high
I
school.
did. I took my college English classes in high school and then got credit. For a semester of a college class, I got a whole year's credit of high school. So I took 2 semesters of college English and got my senior credit of English in my junior year. So I didn't have to take English after my junior year.
Yeah, he literally.
I have not taken English class since I was 17.
He used to talk about it all the time when I talk to him. He's like,
Dude, I should have done that.
All my friends taking their AP English and my English
yeah,
classes.
we're all
and I'm
complaining, and he's like,
literally don't have an English class this year.
You fools, I did a college English.
yeah.
I skipped my semester.
It was like easy to, because you took like, what was the class called?
English comp.
English comp. You just wrote a bunch of essays, I remember.
Yeah. So
Dude, that's just English class. English
That'd
class
be
is just
right.
like advanced English is just you add more essays.
Yeah, that's what lit was like. It's like, here, read a bunch of books and then write a bunch of essays and do a bunch of projects.
Dude, that's essentially what the difference between like my 2 Englishes were because like I did Well, it was pre-AP English because we weren't able to do AP yet. But I did like a pre-AP and then a normal English the next year. The only difference we had was just
Wait.
essays.
Wait, did you say pee-pee?
Pre-AP.
Pre-AP.
Oh my god, I thought you said pee-pee.
I heard pre-P, which is just as funny. There's AP. First, you got to take pre-P.
Do we have any pre-AP classes? I don't
There's
think
like
so.
honors classes.
Yeah, we have
but
honors classes.
That's like all I
Yeah,
have.
we had it starting in middle school and then it went to sophomore year, I think.
Hmm.
I don't really know. I know we have AP now, but I don't know when it became eligible to be able to take AP classes.
Do you remember the kids in
I
middle
didn't
school?
really care because I never really wanted to do AP.
Yeah.
AP is not a smart
Don't do
choice.
AP. It is a money sink. It is not worth your time.
I just like looked at it and I was like, that just seems like more work and for the same thing, and you have to do an exam.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just gonna chill here with my easy work and my
If your
Say
exam
long-
exemption.
if your school, if you plan to go to university, to go to college for your career, and your school offers some kind of
College class.
credit classes,
Yeah.
the classes that can translate either to one specific school
Mhm.
or to other schools
Mhm.
into credits, take those. Those
For
are so
sure.
much better.
They
Yeah, that's
don't
kind of what I was doing.
do not waste your time because most AP credits don't transfer. And
Yeah.
Dude, that's what
even
I
the
was
ones that
feeling as
do
well.
don't get you much.
Yeah. I think half of my ones.
So many high school things are like a scam, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's so the education system in general is just goofed.
I think the U.S. education system's gonna change pretty soon, but like
I
it's
would
pretty-
hope so.
It's pretty messed up the way it is right now.
We're just material girls in a material world.
And we are living in a material world. I'm not gonna sing anymore.
Dude, we're gonna get copyright
I
strike.
know that's literally. I'm like,
We put this on YouTube too, you know.
the YouTube gods are gonna come into my house. They're gonna SWAT team style break down the door.
If you're watching on YouTube, shout
Ban.
out to you. If you're watching on Spotify, bigger shout out to you.
Yeah, Spotify
All the games that
listeners,
come up.
my favorite.
Agreed.
Dude, imagine actually a lot of people I learned have YouTube Premium. I was gonna say imagine not being able to like close tab
It's like it's
on mobile.
price as Spotify Premium.
Dude, I feel like YouTube Premium, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. I mean, I guess with like the increased ads now, but even then, I feel like paying a subscription just to avoid like 30 seconds of ads just doesn't really seem that worth it to me. Maybe I just don't get them that often or watch YouTube enough, but I don't know. And then people like everyone I've seen who has it, it's because they use YouTube for music, and I just don't see like why.
Yeah,
Why
you
use YouTube for music?
It's because some people like to listen to songs that are like mashups or like songs that you
Yeah.
can't get on Spotify that are not really official songs or whatever.
Maybe. YouTube song or TikTok songs. Look, you know this TikTok song. Look, now it's on YouTube.
No way. Ty doesn't like TikTok, just so everyone knows.
No. It's not that I don't like TikTok. It's I don't use it or enjoy it.
AKA not liking it.
Not like is a strong word.
You just
Listen.
said you don't enjoy it.
He doesn't want the TikTokers to assault him in the comments because
Dude,
he means no harm.
I don't want to get renegated on.
But he doesn't like TikTok.
Dude. We're gonna do the WAP. Dude.
Oh.
they're gonna whap you up.
Wait, is that WAP or WOP? Is it WAP or WAP?
Whap.
It is WAP.
I think it's
Much like the song by Megan.
She pronounces it both WAP
WAP.
and WAP, I think.
WAP.
Okay. Because I heard someone say it, and I was referring to it as like WAP, and then as soon as I stopped talking to them, I was like, wait, did they say WAP as in WOP? Was I talking about a completely different thing?
No, it is WAP, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
in most of the songs she pronounced it as WAP.
Okay. Good to know that I didn't just make a big oopsie and was like, haha, I definitely know pop culture. Hee hee.
Guys, look, I'm part of it.
I'm
WAP.
a fellow kid. Wireless access point. I know what that is. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah, cool
WAP
kids.
key. Have you ever seen that?
What?
WAP key. The thing here.
Yeah, for Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
That's what he's talking about.
I've never heard of a WAP key.
we're good. I thought I was typing.
Or is it WPA?
I thought, is it WPA?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it was. I
That's
thought it was WAP
WPA.
it's
key.
WPA. WPA is a security standard.
What is the key of WAP? Oh, it's just telling me what key the song is in.
What key is WAP?
Boo, boo.
C sharp.
It's in. Hang on, let's see.
Yes,
It's named a random key.
it is. It's
Wait, is it?
D flat, C sharp.
D flat. D flat C.
It is in C.
Damn,
It's in C sharp major.
bro. I'm pitch perfect, dude. I don't know what's
Dude, on this website, it has zero instrumentalness.
What?
Hang on. I'm gonna show you the. Yeah, then you can describe it to our viewers. Hang on, here I'm sending
Yeah,
it in the chat.
because our files are too big to actually put into an editor where I could add it.
Oh yeah.
The tempo of WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Music stacks. Let's open it up. It is 3 minutes and 7 seconds long, with a tempo of 133.
How does it
It is
have
in
a
the key sharp
loudness?
loudness of negative 10.51 decibels.
I don't know how decibels work.
Hang on, it says average loudness
Isn't-
of the track in decibels. Values typically are between negative 60 and 0 decibels. Tracks are rarely above -4 and are usually around -4 to -9.
Damn, WAP has a 94% danceability,
Yeah, very danceable.
8% liveness.
Yeah. Let's see, what's
Oh,
loud?
0% instrumentalness. That's like it has the stat chart. 36% positiveness, 45% energy.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Bro, you can, dude, you can literally rank songs. You can power scale songs
Yeah. What do you think? What song
That's
do you
so
think is
funny.
number one
for what?
Just
for,
all
for
around.
this?
Yeah, all around.
Everything. Probably Rick Astley. Never Gonna Give You Up.
Dude, it better be.
Dude, it has the popularity. It has the danceability. It's pretty lively. Dude, it's a good song and it's a meme.
Holy cow.
That's like the best combo you can have.
There is
Look it up.
apparently over 50 million songs, yeah.
Sheesh.
Alright, we're looking
Whose
up.
idea do you think it was that we're just gonna take songs and we're gonna give them stats?
Hell yeah. It's a genius idea. Oh shit, here we go.
Dude,
Alright. Never gonna
someone
give
was listening to music and watching Sword Art Online. That's where it came from.
Alright, here are the stats for Never Gonna Give You Up. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds long. It is a tempo of
Wow.
113. The key is G sharp
Ooh.
major, and its loudness is
Ooh.
negative 11.82 decibels. It is
Wow.
louder on average or quieter? I don't know. It has a 77% popularity, a 72% danceability, a 94% for energy. Let's see, what is energy?
Let's
And
go.
how intense a track sounds.
It's pretty groovy. I got a bit of funk when I'm listening to it.
But it's got a 91% positiveness, a 4% speechiness, and an 11% liveness, and a 0% instrumentalist or
Dude, really? Damn. Well, all I know is when Rick Astley starts speaking to my heart, I want to get down to boogie.
Hell yeah, dude. Rick
The
Astley.
vibe.
I cannot believe how long this meme has lived, because I remember being like early middle school, like maybe even like elementary school, when the whole like Rickrolling thing was becoming popular. And it's still
Yeah.
like 10, 15 years later, going strong.
Dude, it's like how the Mean Man is like still there. He just keeps evolving.
It's crazy. Memes are crazy. Like
There's like memes that just can't die because they're so easy to use and so flexible in application.
like the era before memes, could you imagine? Like I that would have been when I was like very, very little.
I mean, technically memes have been around for a while, I found, because I like
Yeah.
looked up memes at one point. They've like been around for a long time. It's just they weren't as widespread as they are in modern
Right.
culture.
That's pretty much what I mean. Like the viral ability of memes.
The virality,
Is that what it
perhaps.
be? For
I don't know.
That's right. I
Virality?
don't know if it's a real
Hang on.
word though.
Virality.
Maybe.
How viral something is? Virality.
I think that like early memes seem to be the essential like basis of me when and then me when this.
Yeah. That's like basically all memes are.
Dude, but that's like the foundation that like older memes were. It was just like me when soda from movie theater, me when soda from McDonald's. Big cup, little cup.
The kid with the fist with the like
Yeah.
starburst behind him. Just leveled up. Just got a girl's number.
Hello, future Chai here. So it was at this moment that the bot we used to record our audio on Discord decided it was going to stop recording. So please enjoy the rest of this podcast episode where we think we may or may not have lost half of this episode's audio.
Hello, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, and welcome back to Tangential Talkers, episode 2, since that's apparently how pilots work. If I'm introing randomly into an already existing video, that is because the bot we used to record had issues.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. It's pretty stinky.
If not, then it means I couldn't recover any of the audio from the last like 30 minutes.
You will never know what we talked about.
We talked about politics and controversial subjects and
Yeah.
president.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
We would have gotten canceled.
Yeah.
For
Twitter would have hunted us down.
Dude, we were gonna use the worst way to get on trending.
Dude, Elon Musk is gonna track us down with Starlink.
Dude, he's gonna use the SpaceX rockets and just
Yeah.
Google Earth us.
Yeah. He's gonna send a drone, assassinate us in our sleep.
He's gonna talk to Big Boy Bezos, get one of the Amazon shipping drones.
But it's a bomb.
What? You're gonna get a drone. It's a bomb.
Here's your package.
Okay.
Mario's gonna love this.
30 seconds and or 40 minutes in, I'm already bringing up bombs. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I did use some of my starter topics for the potentially unrecoverable episode, but I do have a few more. Unless do you guys have anything?
No. It'll
No.
come as it comes. You know what I'm saying?
You know, put in your homework, figure out something to talk about. Leaving it up to the guest.
Yeah, our very special
First-time
guest.
guest. Wow.
What are your thoughts on plaid?
Plaid?
What?
What are your
Plaid.
thoughts on plaid?
The pattern.
Plaid? I mean,
I think
kind of like
plaid is
flannel.
only okay when it's cold outside.
It's like the same pattern as flannel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flannel is like
Flannel's pretty good.
Flannel is the material.
Oh, well,
yeah, it's
plaid's
like a
fine. I
soft.
wear flannels a lot, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, but like summertime summertime plaid.
Yeah, get
Not
like
a,
get a light colored plaid on like those button-up shirts. That's kind of a style.
nah, I ain't feeling it. What are your
Oh,
thoughts, Jacob?
I have many plaid patterned shorts that I like.
short.
They're generally like white with a different color plaid over top of it. I have a lot of those.
If you get a plaid shirt that matches, you could just be a plaid guy.
Oh my god. I'm
There'll be a
feeling
lot of
plaid
lines.
today.
Yeah, I'm feeling very plaid today.
Get plaid shoes too. And
Um,
tie.
like a
Rock
clip
it.
of Nicolas Cage I saw where he was at some award ceremony and he had a
Wait, that's
suit
hilarious.
on that looked like a shortbread can,
Oh. Oh
and
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
wore
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that clip.
yeah. I put on the shoe today because I wanted to be happy, and shortbread makes me happy.
he's so like he's just doing his own thing now.
Whenever I go to Bryn, I always get a can of shortbread.
I'm
Whenever I
like,
eat
what?
that shortbread, I just feel happy. And today, I wanted to feel like I was eating a thing of shortbread.
That's so funny. I can't. Celebrities are so weird.
And we never know
Yeah,
because they're celebrities.
yeah.
I
Oh,
can't wait to see the new Nicolas Cage movie. I feel
yeah.
like it's gonna be so good.
Do you know? Have you seen it?
What's
It's
the
a
new movie?
movie about himself. He plays
Wait, is
himself.
it out yet?
No.
Okay, I thought so. He like plays himself, but he also doesn't.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's so
awesome.
crazy.
I'm here
Like
for it.
it's almost like the fourth wall's getting broken, but it's not really.
Yeah. Not. It's not like straight up, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like if there was a movie world where the only real person, the only real celebrity was Nicolas Cage, like from the real world, but like everything
Yeah.
else, like the movie world.
It's kind of in a way like, for example, Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers movie. How it's
Yeah,
like they're still the characters, Chip and Dale, but they like canonically uh have it to where Chip and Dale was a show.
yeah, yeah.
Same with like all these other animated things. I really want to see it because apparently like mentions a lot of crazy animated things from like different parts of time.
It's kind of like
Um,
FNAF VR. You know how the whole thing is that
yeah.
like they tried to say it was a video game. That it's not.
Oh yeah. You know all those games you played with lore? Yeah, those were actually real games in this world. Everything you know was a game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And then they were like, but were they games, really?
Were they really games?
The
This is a
game,
game right now, but maybe this is a game we made. Oh wait, it is.
dude, this
it,
is just 40 Sims.
also
We're
now
just
here's what
Sims.
Here's the game monster.
Papa Willie.
Uh,
Epaw Willie.
Yeah.
so should I choose a random topic that I haven't put much thought into because I wrote these like 10, 30, 40 minutes ago?
Definitely.
How many of them do you have?
I think maybe 14 or 15.
You should roll for it.
Okay. Well, some of which are questions or things that I actually have to put more research into. But let's see.
Well then don't pick.
Let's see. Roll. That's not how you spell it. Roll 1d15. We got 5. What's number
Five.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's one I had to put research into.
Oof.
Nice.
What I got?
Roll 1d15. 14. Well, I'm not sure if I do have 15, but I'm just gonna go second to last. So,
There you go.
as I wrote down, rocks are pretty cool. Rocks
Rocks.
kind of rock.
You know what? This is so funny because literally last night we were talking about crystals because I was watching Crystal Talk on TikTok, you know?
Crystal.
And yeah, so the different subcategories of TikTok are usually whatever the category is and then talk at the end of it.
It's like r slash,
Yeah,
but it just ends in
but it just
talk.
ends in talk. So I was looking at crystals, and Birch, I guess, hasn't really looked at crystals much before, but now has a decent interest in them because
Yeah.
rocks and
Rocks
crystals,
are cool.
rocks and crystals, very, very, very cool.
Is this like crystals in the way that they're like, this amethyst will clean your energies and have you
Usually,
feeling refreshed?
usually, some of them are like that, and then some of them are just like decorative.
Okay. Because I know, like, I always think of like rocks or gemstones or whatever the actual word is that no one really knows or cares
Yeah,
too much about, but someone definitely knows it.
yeah.
There, people always think of those, and I know for me, like, I have a rock collection of just kind of things.
Yeah.
My dad was always like really into like geology and stuff, and like actually understood those. I just kind of went to a rock shop, and I was like, this one looks cool.
Dude, do you have a rock tumbler?
Uh, Somewhere. I don't know how well it is because it's
I
probably like
want to
a
get
smaller
one.
one or something.
My sister has
Yeah,
one.
I want to get one so bad.
You're gonna tumble some rocks around.
I will
Mhm.
totally tumble some rocks around. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I saw a video a long time ago where people were putting like random items in. Maybe it was Mr. Beast. It feels like a Mr. Beast kind of video. But it'd be
Yeah.
like like an iPod that doesn't work and they'd like put it in the rock tumbler. It'd be like really random objects and they just see how like the rock tumbler affected like random objects.
That's so funny. Because the whole point
It's
of the
like
rock tumbler
really
is
interesting.
smooth, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of like what would happen to the objects. It'd be like an iPhone or something, and it'd be like, oh, the corners became more like smooth and rounded,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know what they
crazy.
put in there.
I
Probably like
know
iPads and stuff.
tumblers take so long though too. Like if you want to tumble some
Yeah.
rocks, it takes like a week or something like that
What?
for them.
Maybe,
I don't
yeah,
think it's
maybe like
that
a
long.
bigger one. I think my sister used to have one, like a small one. I don't think it took that long. I don't
I
remember
don't
how
think it
long.
was like
Oh, it's
weeks.
been
I
a
think
Maybe
it was
while.
more
maybe
like a
it's
few
just
hours.
the ones. Maybe this is just the ones I'm seeing on TikTok then,
Yeah.
because they're literally like, we'll check them in a week, and I'm like, what?
I mean, I bet after tumbling for a week, they're gonna be pretty smooth.
They're probably doing
Yeah.
of like more than just tumbling them. They might be like putting finishes on them and stuff to make them look nicer as a final result.
Ooh, you see, that's a good point. Yeah, you know what's really cool? Tumbled glass.
Ooh, that sounds. Isn't
People
that
get
kind of like what they sell at shops where it's like the
yeah
colored
the sea
they say
glass.
it's like yeah, they're like, ooh, these are colored stones, and I pick it up and it's like a piece of plastic.
No, so they're it's sea glass you pick up from like the beach, you know, and then
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I might have heard about this at some point.
and then you tumble it and it gets all smooth and then it's like a stone.
Hmm. Yeah, I know people have been making like jewelry out of things like sea glass, I think, or
Yeah.
like different kind of trash you can find in the ocean that you can turn into jewelry. I know it
Hmm.
has become like more of a trend recently.
Yeah, like recycled jewelry.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
think it's pretty cool.
watch like the Team C's video when that came out from like Mark Rober?
I think I did. This sounds very, very familiar, and I think I probably
He
did, but I don't remember it.
he had this giant like or he worked with this one I think it was like a company or something. But it's
Uh,
this giant like rig and it's like completely self-sufficient, self-powered because it has like solar panels and all that stuff. But it basically has like a conveyor belt and like a netting, and it goes at like the end of rivers for like the source of trash, and it'll just go on
Yeah.
into like the net bit, get on a conveyor, and then just ride the conveyor up and go into like a bin essentially.
Oh, I do remember watching that. That's
Dude,
yeah,
that was so cool.
that is so cool. Like that's like it's just like it's almost like a video game.
Dude,
Like
it's crazy to think that we have like some of this technology to help like clean the oceans, and I feel like you never really like see it all that much.
yeah, there's just like I'll like constantly all the time on like mainly TikTok. We're talking about TikTok a lot, but on TikTok, I'll see a lot of like random things where people will just like be like, "Hey, they just discovered that this thing can help the coral stay alive in the coral
Yeah.
reef," and hey, they just found out that you can use this thing to cure this thing, and it's like it or like it's just like or like well, one of them was that they found out they can make like it was like some kind of like polymer or something out of some kind of animal part, and I was like, "That's like crazy."
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why. When I talked about that rig thing that helps clean like rivers or something that goes into the ocean, it made me think of something I saw like a really long time ago, and it was like an automated cat litter box.
What?
It like
Wait,
has
I
the
think
litter
I
box,
have
and then
seen that.
there's like
It's
a
like a
metal
circle,
rake.
right?
Hmm?
It's like a circle, right? And it like spins.
What?
Yeah, I think I've seen one where it like it'll separate out the clean litter from the clumped up and the poop, and
I
it'll
can't say I've ever seen anything like that.
let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
See, the one I was thinking of is I saw this like maybe 6 or something years ago. Like it was like a really
Yeah.
long time. But it was like it was like a normal litter box looking thing. And then there's this like thin metal like wire thing, and it just makes like a rake. And it just slowly like rakes across the entire thing. And
What?
I'd never heard of like automated litter boxes, so at the time I was like, "Holy crap, this is like the future of pet care." And now I'm thinking, I'm like, that thing probably wouldn't work all that well.
Here, I'm gonna send you a link to it.
Oh boy, I love getting random links.
I have to send it in the other server. Give me 1 second.
What?
It's crazy. It's a robot, and it costs like $500.
It's like is it like a litter box Roomba?
It's like a little robot.
Huh.
Here, I sent it.
Litter Robot 3 Connect. Big yawn because I'm tired. What the hell? I don't want limited time only access to $30 off bundles. I don't care.
Dude, are you kidding me?
What the heck is this? It, I don't even know how to describe this.
It's like it literally looks like a giant like camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a webcam, but like
The best way I
cat
could
calls
describe this
inside it.
would be it kind of makes me think of like a droid you'd see in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a video of it. But it's called the Litter Robot, and it literally like it's insane. So I
Dude, this is like the bougie stuff you'd see in LA or something with rich people.
Yeah.
That is
People
crazy.
will spend all kinds of money for convenience.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen I know these were like really viral for a time, but it was like sand bowls and there's some like marble that moves around it from like magnetism and it makes the like randomly generated patterns in it throughout the day.
What is that?
It's like there's like these big bowls and they're filled with sand. There's like a little metal marble and the marble will just like roll around it like
Oh,
constantly. And the thing moves like really slowly, but it'll make these like patterns in it that's like randomly generated. And it's kind of like how you'll take like the rice gardens and make like little wave patterns with the rake. It's essentially
yeah.
that, but with the metal marble and sand. And it'll just
Interesting.
like you'll see these time lapse of it just going around making
Oh,
patterns.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I feel like those would be so cool to have.
And a
Have you
roller
ever
guy.
seen those paintings that people do where they take a bucket and they suspend it with a string and then they poke a hole in the bottom of it and then they put a canvas on the ground and then they put paint in the bucket and then they just let the paint like spin around above the canvas and it makes these like really cool spiralographs.
Pendulum.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can't say I've ever heard of that, although I'm not big into the big art community. That seems like a TikToker thing to do. Your TikTok feed with your paint, your art.
Paint. Like people on TikTok paint.
With your feeds and your recommended tabs. You know what
Yeah.
I have as a YouTube enjoyer? I have a watch later.
Ooh, it's called Pendulum Painting.
Oh, okay. I could kind of understand how that works. Actually, not really. If you were talking about spirals, pendulums don't really spiral per se.
To those
What?
listening, if you look up a video online, if you just look up on YouTube pendulum painting, you'll understand what I mean. But it basically
I'm looking at
swings.
the picture you sent, and I kind of see what you mean. They're like
Yeah,
curved lines that just rotate around.
yeah,
Huh. I could see someone spending three or a couple $100,000 on that.
yeah. Dude, like I want to make this at home. I want to do this so bad, but I'll probably do it with like a cup and less paint
Really
and a
small
smaller
scale.
canvas. Yeah, I
The
trying
cheaper
to.
equivalent.
We went to Michael's the other day for the first time. First of
Should
all,
we describe
Michael's.
what Michael's is? I don't know if it's
Oh yeah,
we
I don't
should
know.
probably
It's not
describe what it is.
universal or even continental. It's
Universal.
it's shut up,
Universal.
shut up.
Dude, I love the
Local.
Michaels on Mars, dude. They have some good stuff there. Really good deals. Dude.
Michael's on
They
Have you
Jupiter
don't.
is
never
They
a
don't.
explored
little.
there?
Yeah, they don't have Michaels in Andromeda.
Dude, it was so sad when I heard that they didn't have them there.
Michael's is a craft store, so they have
Yeah.
basically any kind of crafty thing you can think of. Anything from painting to yarn to baking to, they even have like
You have
decor.
baking stuff?
Yeah.
Like
Huh.
yeah.
But so
Oh, wait, yeah.
we went there for the first time the other day, and it is my new favorite place. I love it so much. Uh none of you know this, but I'm very crafty. I like to crochet. I
Yeah.
like to craft things. I think I build in Minecraft is like my favorite thing to do. But
I'm a bit of an artistic person. I do a bit of building in Minecraft.
it's just like they have so much, but they have these really funny decor items. Like they had this like miniature little tub, like a porcelain tub, just like a mini version that you could use as a basket in your bathroom. And they had
That's just like a craft store thing to have.
yeah, they had
Like
these
just
like
like random crap for like themed areas.
yeah, and they had these like giant like anchor chains made out of wood, just 3 of them, and it was just they were selling it for like $15 for you to just put it on your table. You just it's a decor piece. You like
What?
it's a decorative giant 3-link chain and just
Oh my
made out
God,
of
dude.
wood, and I was like, what?
It's like maybe 1 pound. It's huge, but it weighs like nothing.
It's
Dude,
I
if Michaels did furniture, they would totally have like a footrest for the living room that looks like a couch.
literally it's so goofy, but I love it. I love the store.
Yeah.
Their stuff is like we were looking at the canvases, the like painting canvases, you know.
Mhm.
They're like they have huge, gigantic ones for like $100. they're
Yeah,
like,
dude, craft stores can be like cheap in some areas and then just pricey as heck in other areas.
yeah, because like, oh my god, they were like literally the size of me. Like,
Mhm.
they were insane. Like, I didn't even know people painted anything
Yeah,
that
it's like
large.
1-to-1 scale self-portrait kind of canvases.
Yeah, like I was shook. I was shocked. I could never spend that much money on a canvas, but that's
Dude, speaking of art, to get
mm,
our anime segment in, do you know the anime I believe it's called Blue Period?
no.
It's like it's an art
Interesting.
kind of focused anime,
Okay.
from my understanding. I've never watched it or have any interest in watching it, but from what I've heard, it's kind of very art oriented, I think.
Yeah.
I know it's like art's a big focus of it, but I was thinking about that and how like I think a lot of people watch it for its aspects of art. And
Well, that
just
sounds
now, it
cool.
reminded me of the anime that so many people hate,
Oh
uh,
no.
Nagatoro-san or san.
I
Uh,
have heard that
yeah.
name. I do not know what it is.
Um, let me give you a bit of a synopsis.
Oh no.
There's there's this kid named, or I think he's like a sophomore, and his literal canonical name is Senpai because he has no other name in the entirety of the show.
I love that.
And so there's this freshman and her friends, and this freshman is Nagatoro-san, and she meets
Mm,
him in a library and is like, I'm gonna tease you and essentially bully him.
nice.
And so that's like the premise of the show. It's just Nagatoro-san teasing Senpai. I think it's Senpai. It's either Senpai or Sensei. I think it's Senpai though. But
Yeah.
the whole premise of the show is like tsundere to the extreme.
That's
Yeah.
Like, she's just
that's
like essentially bullying him with her friends, but then it's
yeah.
like, oh, she has a hidden feelings for him. She gets embarrassed and all that. It's, I don't know. I think I gave it I either gave it a 5 or 6 on Mal.
How is
Like
it
it,
newer?
no, 2017, I think maybe.
Oh,
Uh,
is it like how many episodes?
12, I think, 12 or
Oh, okay.
14.
So
It's like
I could probably
normal
binge
anime.
through
Like,
it.
dude, so many people hate it. Like, so
Yeah,
many people give it shit.
I'm gonna have to watch
Because
it now.
the whole plot is essentially like, watch this kid get bullied.
I'd love
That's like,
to collectively hate something with people. That sounds fun.
it's essentially like take this character and make them really tsundere, and I feel like a lot of people who enjoy it have to be like sadistic in some way. But
Real would probably like
no,
it.
I thought it was kind of funny. Um, but one of the things about Senpai is he's an artist, and so like
Oh,
most of the event, he's like for most of the show, you see he's like the only member of this art club, which I don't know how they let him have art club if he's really the only member. But
he
somehow
is
he's
the
the
club.
only member in this club, and so most of the events just take place in that club room. But I wonder how many people watched it for the art.
Is the art good?
Yeah, he's like a really good like sketcher or like portrait drawer.
Okay.
But but like it made me realize when I was thinking about it, I was like, there's actually like a lot of times where he's just like talking about art and then Senpai comes in or then Nagatoro-san comes in and he's like, I'm gonna mess with you.
But bruh, that's just the whole anime.
Yeah, so I wonder like how many fans of like Blue Period watched like Nagatoro-san and was like, I love the scenes when Senpai is drawing this.
That's like, you know what? There probably are people. I bet you can find it on Reddit if you were to look it up.
Probably.
People talk about everything on. You could find literally anything.
It'd be like, I don't know, someone watching a movie and just talking about it for a completely other reason. I thought I had an example and I just completely forgot it.
Yeah.
Dude, I liked Harry Potter for the craftsmanship of the wands.
Yeah, I really.
Very
I liked
catchy.
looking at the wands. Dude, you know Avengers? I liked looking at the cityscape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like the scenery in Naruto. You know.
Dude, I watched
Dude.
Naruto for the
Yeah.
soundtrack.
I mean, the soundtrack in Naruto is honestly pretty great. Honestly, it's pretty. I
I
will
wanted to
sometimes just
watch
close
Attack
my
on
eyes.
Titan for the eye animation.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause for some odd reason, I don't know why, but Attack on Titan, like the anime rather than the manga, it just has really well animated.
I
Like
really need
in
to finish that.
Jujutsu Kaisen when Gojo takes off the blindfold and it has like really
Oh
detailed eyes.
yes,
It's kind of like if you took that and then normal anime eyes and you kind of met in the middle, that would be like Attack on Titan.
dude. I
Yeah.
have a picture of Gojo's eye on my picture of wall. Wait, what? My wall of pictures.
Your
Picture
collage
of
wall.
wall.
My picture. I just have a picture of my wall on my wall.
You should do that. Get like wall section.
You know what? I'll have to do that as an updates. Just put one like
Yeah.
every so often.
One pic of the wall on the wall.
That'd be cool. It'd be like how in Hermitcraft for one of the seasons where the whatever the one where Grian made the mansion, he had
Yeah.
like updates of the maps in the hall. So he'd do like a
Yeah.
map every so often and it showed like the progression of Hermitcraft.
Yeah. Oh
Kind of
man.
be like that.
I need to catch up on Hermitcraft episodes. I haven't really been watching that much.
I just I remember for one of the seasons I said I've only been watching Green and Mumbo Jumbo. I need to
Yeah.
branch out and watch more people. So then I added Good Times with Scar and I tried adding Cub Fan and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so diverse. I'm gonna get all the storylines. And then I started just watching Green and Mumbo.
Yeah. I've been trying to watch more people, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. Green and Mumbo definitely still and Scar are
Yeah,
definitely
I just found that I can't keep up with so many people in Hermitcraft. I don't
yeah.
know why. I think like
It's
two's my cap, and Green and Mumbo just have like styles I enjoy. But I also
yeah.
watch their non-Hermitcraft stuff, so I like still would be subscribed to them even if I didn't watch their Hermitcraft stuff. So it kind of just like works out.
Who do you watch?
I pretty much just watch Mumbo and Zombie Cleo because I decided I wanted to watch somebody.
Ooh,
So I just
Zombie
picked Zombie
Cleo.
Cleo.
So you don't really watch Green.
No, I'm not subscribed or anything.
What?
I watch it if you have it on the TV.
What? That's a crime. I'm gonna need you to
He's not a grain enjoyer.
imagine not being a Green enjoyer.
Sorry. Nah. I probably should
I
add
bet you eat bread.
You're gonna
like
get
Green and Scar
you're gonna
to
get
my
canceled
list.
now on Twitter.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
gonna get the
sorry,
Amazon bomb package now.
Grain stands. Listen, please don't Amazon bomb drop me. I'll start watching all of
Rich, I bet you
all of
have
the
vegan bread.
Hermiters. What's that?
I bet you have vegan bread. You're not a grain enjoyer. You're vegan. Even though bread is vegan, I think.
Yeah, I eat meat. I don't eat bread. I don't eat grains. I'm not
You're
some
killing the
cow.
environment. You're the reason our ice caps are melting, Birch.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
All your fault.
Industry, capitalism.
Ignore
You made the
Big
oil.
Daddy
I don't
Bezos.
eat
It's
grains.
not-
I eat oil.
Money, money, money.
I burn cash. I'm a black hole in the environment of the economy.
I take money from people and just burn it.
I drive my
Dude,
diesel truck around
There's
town
totally people who like print out money from their account into paper money and then just burn it there like, I'm attacking the capitalist scum. I'm draining the economy.
Let's go.
I leave early just to take the long way to work so I can burn more diesel fuel on my trip.
I make the GPS reroute so my trip's longer.
I need to have the biggest carbon footprint.
I sell all of my friends' phone numbers to scam companies for a profit, and then I burn the money.
Oh my god, this person's terrible.
This is
Oh my
because he
God.
doesn't watch Korean.
I eat food in front of the homeless.
That one astronaut guy took one giant leap for mankind. I want to do the same with my carbon foot.
I want to be the sole destructor of this earth.
One small step for man, one giant leap for
Diesel
global
fuel.
warming.
Oh no.
Dude, when I first heard the quote, like, one small step for mankind, or one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, I did not understand that for so many years.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I like for the longest time I thought he like took a small step and he's like, this is my small step, and then he did like a jump and was like, this is my jump for man.
Yeah,
Ty,
like
Ty, what were you as a kid? Because you didn't know this, and you used to stare into flashlights.
Dude,
Have you heard about this yet?
I think.
Ty, you need to tell him.
so what I like to credit my blindness to, and the reason I have glasses, I like to credit it to when I was like younger, like not a toddler, but not exactly like a preteen. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe I'm not really sure.
Like elementary age.
Maybe middle school.
Yeah.
I don't really know when it started, when it kind of just happened. But I would take LED flashlights, and I just put them against my eye. I'd turn them on, and then I'd open my eye, and then I'd just sit there for
Stare at
1
it.
minute, 2
You're a
minutes, 3
savage.
minutes, 4.
Ty, you need to tell him why you were doing this.
Yeah, I would love to know why you
So,
were doing like this.
so the reason I would sit there with flashlights on my eye for minutes and minutes and minutes at a time was because I wanted to train my eye
I
to
knew
be
it.
able to look directly into the sun.
I was gonna say, were you trying to build a tolerance?
Yes.
You even stared into the sun at one point.
No, I've stared into the sun for bits, not like to practice or train my eyes. I wasn't that dumb, but I was like, I just do it for a bit or something. Like in like marching band, I'd be walking, and someone's like, "Don't look into the sun." I'm like, "Haha, okay," and then I'd stare into the sun for 30 seconds.
That's totally. Yeah, I mean, like I would also look into bright lights, even though I knew better. But like, I don't know, I didn't look at them for that long. Once the dark spot showed up on my vision, that lingers for a couple seconds. That's usually when I stop.
No, gone long enough for that's not for a couple seconds. I've had like a black dot in my vision for minutes at a time.
He's gone 5 layers deep.
Dude, I've gone into the deep end of sun gazing.
Sun gazing.
Dude, this is the stargazing they don't want you to know.
I was telling him too that you know you can like sunburn your eyeballs, right? Like,
Yeah, my eyes are definitely tan.
yeah, he's got tan eyes. It just blends in with his skin. Because I know we were talking about eye color and stuff. Ty can't figure out what his eye color is.
No, I'm
Probably
pretty
hazel.
sure it's hazel. I'm pretty sure.
It literally, if you can't figure out the color, it's probably hazel.
I thought you were gonna say if he can't figure out the color, then he stared at the sun for too long.
He has no color. Yes.
burnt the pigment out of his eye.
My eyes are black.
Yeah. Dude, you know my Skyrim character with like the glowing white eyes? That's just me.
Yeah, you just modeled it after yourself.
Dude, I'm like Moon Knight. Just glowing white eyes.
Did you say Moon Knight?
Yeah, you know, like in the show on Disney Plus, they like have the CG and it's like glowing white eyes.
I've never watched this.
Did you not even see the trailer?
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Marvel stan.
I am, but I guess not. I wouldn't call myself a stan. I'm 100% a fan, though.
You're not a stan of Stanley.
You know what? I saw Madness in the Multiverse before you licked my...
You didn't even say the title correct.
What? Oh, water.
You said Madness in the Multiverse. It's Multiverse of Madness.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's right. Multiverse of Madness.
I've been saying Madness in the Multiverse for 2 weeks now.
Oh my god.
Because I thought that it's
Who's
like the multiverse is going mad. There's like madness in the
you
multiverse.
just canceled out your point. You may have seen it before me, but you don't get a point for that. You couldn't even remember the name.
I saw this twice in a week and I still got the name wrong.
Dude, you just canceled out your you just canceled it.
Oh no.
No Marvel points for you. You don't get a stand point.
The multiverse is madness.
What
These are the
server are
madness.
you in that somebody just said waddle these nuts? Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted, but a little mini tangent.
The cool guys.
The Cool Guy Estate. Oh, that's a server that, like, it's okay. So the Cool Guy Estate. You want to explain it?
Yeah, it's one of my friends' servers. He's had it for a really long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have come and gone from there, but it's basically a mishmash of a bunch of friend groups.
Interesting. Nice.
Oh,
Well,
no.
on these fantastic notes, do we want to start winding down?
Yeah, I think we
I
should probably.
suppose.
In total, I think we've been going for like an hour and a half.
No, if we combine what we cut off, probably a little longer than that.
You think so?
Maybe. I have to figure out if I can get that. If not, I don't really care. We'll either have a shorter episode or a really long episode.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah,
This is
it
fun.
works. Yeah.
Good episode 2. I think we
Mhm.
still discussed a lot.
2.5.
It might just be a bit now that my laptop just stops working halfway through. Maybe we'll
Dude,
just start doing it.
I cut this out for the previous one but her mic like fell on the keyboard and pressed the shortcut to leave.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was like, because it was fine. I dropped it and I was like, oh, okay, nothing got pressed. We're good. And then I was like, wait, I think it went. And then Ty just heard me leave.
Dude, it was literally, I heard the sound of something rubbing against your microphone, and I was like, huh, what's that? And all of a sudden, I hear, oh crap, and then badunk leaving the call. But thankfully, I was able to like smoothly edit it. I would be surprised if anyone knew that there was an issue.
Yeah, editing it with Audacity, which he totally doesn't know what it is.
What's Audacity?
No clue.
Pretty audacious.
I don't know
of
what
you
Audacity
to-
is. What's Audacity?
The Audacity.
I only use YouTube Studio.
Yeah, woo woo.
I know how to snip and clip and strat. No, none of those. I don't know what features it has. You can like
I
snip
don't
it,
even know.
and
I think
cut.
clip.
You can cut and splice.
Yeah, I think you can. I don't know. YouTube.
Basically everything you don't really need to use most of the time. Well, you use it a lot, but in addition,
Yeah.
you have the equation of 1 + 2 = 3, and YouTube Studio gives you the 2, but not the 1 or the 3.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Here's a bite.
Here's some wisdom for you. But I hope you enjoyed episode 2 and or 2.5
Thank
of Tangential
you
Talkers.
Thank
for
you
listening.
for listening.
Yeah. Well, we talked about some stuff. We talked
Yeah,
about rocks. We talked about TikTok. We talked
yeah,
about
TikTok, Rick
um,
Rock, Rick Roll.
Rick Roll,
yeah. We talked about
rolling
we talked
stones. No, we didn't.
nah, but we just
Nope.
did.
Maybe not. If we just
Now
did.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll
Fun
figure it out when
stuff.
we do the
Rolling Stones, lips, eyes. Ty uses his eyes to look at the sun.
Yeah, yeah,
sun staring.
yeah.
There has to be a name for that. There's like
Mad,
people who actually do it legitimately. Has to be a name for it. I'll
Gazing.
find it.
madness in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Madness.
That's gonna be our title. I got our title now. You'll see it
Yeah,
Multiverse.
in the episode.
good title.
So
I like it.
thank you, lovely listeners.
Yeah,
Go check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Both of them are Tangential Talkers. You might have to search a little bit because there's podcasts with similar names, but they're not as cool.
no, we're
Probably.
epic. We're better. Number
If
one
you're on
podcast,
YouTube,
baby.
you're pretty cool. Leave a like and a comment of what you enjoyed. But also hit us up on Spotify because Spotify's kind of cool.
Yeah,
And if
follow
we
follow
get
the
to
podcast.
50, if we get to 50 listeners, we can maybe get advertisements.
Yeah,
So
baby.
make sure to
No.
also check us out on Spotify. If you're already on Spotify, you're a real one. Rate us
You're
five
cool.
stars because Spotify has that now. And
One.
Listeners,
tell
I want to
everybody
know.
you know to listen to it on Spotify.
Listeners,
yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know what your favorite part was. Tell me in the comments. I don't think Spotify has comments in the YouTube comments.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to the
Go
youtube.com.
specifically
Tell me.
to YouTube to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah.
Maybe get a watch in there. Spend
Tell
another
me,
like an hour. You could
tell me
probably
what your
play a
favorite part
Fortnite
was.
game and do it.
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave our podcast on in the background on loop because you love us.
Uh, for a special because I saw this one guy do it. If you made it all the way here and you go on to YouTube, comment I like the sun, and I will go onto the Tangential Talkers account and I will heart the comment.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
he's selling
That's
out
called
now.
fan interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get your handouts if you're dedicated and listen.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
If you're a
Alright.
true fan of the sun, you're gonna comment I like the sun, and you're gonna get
Yeah.
a little heart with our 90s inspired 90s 80s
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
2000s inspired logo. And you can
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah. 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 Screenshot it. Show your friends. Share. And that's it.
Yup. Bye.